tickets are sold out. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Sold out.
Let's see. Oh, did I? I think I might have dropped Andrea accidentally. Did I? Okay, good. I thought I might have accidentally. Sorry. I'm new at this, Andrea, so just keep hollering up.
It's okay.
Still learning how to use all of these things. All right. Unfortunately, you can't see everything that I've got, but I did do the slide presentation, so we'll show that one. Okay, so the slide presentation for this next part of the, for your proposal part, for your next paper. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Hold on a second. I gotta get out of this. We got everybody's grades up. Okay. This sucks. Okay. All right. Oops. Okay. Nope, wrong place. Okay. Right. And I think they're on this machine too, because I emailed them to myself. Oh, crap. This is where I have a problem. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I figured you'd be needing that.
No. I hate this. Every time I use PowerPoint on this machine, it dies. Okay. Maybe I'll get lucky. Okay. Nope. Wrong one. These are all my school ones. Did I lose Andrea somewhere? I think I did. Oh, okay. I was trying to share the PowerPoints, but you're going to have to follow along, Andrea, with, they're under readings in Module 3, okay?
Okay.
Because my Mac doesn't handle the PowerPoints well at all. It blows them up every time. So unfortunately, you can't. Maybe. Nah. I can show you part of this overhead, but not really. Of course. Oops. Sorry, guys. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. All right, so the next section we're going to talk about is proposals and stupid things. Come here. There it is. And in the reading is a document on proposals. I think it's the first one. It's a really good one. And a lot of PowerPoint is built off of it too. So if you get lost, you can see the PowerPoint. If I can get it to come up, that'll be nice. Okay. Hey, Andrea, does writing documentation make more sense now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. Let me know if you don't understand it, and but do something simple, okay?
Okay.
Don't do, make a paper hat, how to dry clothes. You're gonna have to show us how to do it. So,
okay.
Like I said, one student did how to apply a tourniquet. One student showed how to charge their laptop. So think simple, because the more detailed it gets, the more confusing it gets. And Paul he's going to be the overachiever, Paul is. Aren't you, Paul?
I'm going to make sure that everybody's got a backup.
You what?
I'm going to make sure that everybody has a backup.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll go for that. Okay. All right, so proposal, your company's not just going to hand you money when you want something, unfortunately, as much as you would like it. So generally, they request you put something in writing. So that you're going to make a proposal that's to present your idea. Even if you were doing it to save the company money, they want to see some kind of an outline of how this is going to help them. Generally, most big companies like HP and Micron, they require them. They're kind of picky about it. So if you go to work for one of those, they'll be like, well, give us a proposal. And you're going to be like, it's not that hard to do. It's just detail. So you're going to have your internal proposals, which are used within the company to plan or propose new products or projects, and your external ones, which are usually you're going to have what's called a request for a proposal. So say you're a web designer and you see a company who wants to hire a web designer. They usually send out a request for proposals. What can you do for my company's website? And I had 2 of them printed off at home, proposals that I've done, left them sitting on my desk at home. So I'll try and remember to bring them Thursday so that you guys can get a look of see what they look like. Okay? Unfortunately, they're not on either one of these machines. They might be on my Mac. I'll look, but no guarantee. Because I've done a lot of them, and they're pretty detailed of what they want. So there's several features. Did I skip a slide? No. Okay. All right. So there's several features in a proposal. You're going to do an introduction. You're going to describe the current problem. You're going to describe your project plan. A review of qualifications that makes you qualified, or the people who are going to help you do this. They want to see how they can help do this properly. You're going to have a discussion of costs and benefits. You'll probably have some graphics, and you'll have a budget. Okay? There's a lot of pieces here. Luckily for you, I'm only asking for an introduction. So you have your solicited proposals, which are ones requested by readers, and your unsolicited ones, which are not requested by readers. All right, steps for writing a proposal. You want to analyze the situation, okay? You guys are going to pick something that you think that you can do a proposal on. If you have a business on the side and you want to sell it to somebody, you can write the intro proposal to that. If you want to change a process where you work, you can write the proposal for that, the intro. All I need is the intro, which will tell me what the problem is. Well, we'll get into it in more detail and how you're going to, what you can do to, the history of the problem and all that. Right. So you're going to analyze it. You're going to have your subject, which defines exactly what your proposal is about, your purpose, and then you're going to understand what your readers are, because you're going to have several readers. Your primary ones, your secondaries, and your territories, and your gatekeepers who actually control the money. Most proposals, they only read the introduction. If it doesn't interest them in the introduction, they're like, okay, I'm done. Those are the ones that the primary people get before they pass on to everybody else. They'll be like, whatever. Okay, the context will influence your readers, the physical, the economic, the ethical, and the political. Okay. So you're going to research it. You're going to collect and create the content of your document, do background information, ask your subject matter experts. What did I do one on? I just finished writing one. Oh, I did a proposal to this place for developing a media lab for the graphic arts department. So that they would have, because nowadays every school needs a 3D printer. They need a wide format printer. They need several different printers. So I did a proposal for that, and it actually turned into a grant. But we haven't gotten any money yet, so. But it was a hopeful thing. So I actually had to present a proposal before I could even write the grant for them. They were like, don't waste time till you tell us what you're doing. So I had to go to the people who know about this kind of stuff. That meant going to Mr. Z, who knows all about, what his graphic program needs, and then finding out what corporate thinks we need, and then going out into various vendors and saying, okay, what can you show me? What can this machine do? And the other alternative is, I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of public libraries, you can make an appointment and print 3D there for free. So it's like, but the point is that we do 3D animation here. Those students should be allowed to see what they've created. And that's what the whole part of the proposal was that you're working on this thing. You see a great, beautiful thing on your screen, but you really don't know what you've created in person. It may be just a blob when it gets all done. And once you see what they can do, they're pretty cool. All right, pay attention to the causes and effect, find similar proposals, and collect visuals. Here's a different part. Organizing and drafting proposals. Writing the introduction. This is the part you're going to concentrate on. Define the subject. what you're going to propose. You're going to state the purpose of it, why you're proposing this. State the main point, why we need this. Stress the importance of the subject. Well, in my case for the 3D media, or for the media lab, it was so that we could attract new students who would be very interested in, it'd be a selling point for the school. It really would. Offer background information on the subject. Well, most schools have 3D printers now. They have big media labs, and that's what attracts them to the school. So we could, for us, it would have been a benefit because we could have brought in more students who were real, so they could see this stuff and be very excited about it. And forecast the organization of the document. So that's more talking about the other pieces of what's going to come. So when you get to the forecast piece, you're going to say, okay, I've talked about all this. The rest of the document will talk about this part of it. You're not going to go into detail about what it is. You're just going to say the next several sections will show you more in-depth discussion about what I'm proposing. All right. When you're describing the current situation, you define and describe the problem. You discuss the causes of the problem, and you discuss the effects of the problem if nothing is done. You're going to draft out the current section. The opening, that's when you identify and define the problem, you will describe it. The body discusses the causes of the problem, and the closing discusses the effect of not doing anything. You're going to discuss the project plan. Let's identify the solution, state the objectives of the plan, describe the plan's major and minor steps, and identify the deliverables. And then you have the budgeting. The budget is the most important part, but the least understood part of the proposal. Your budget's a rough estimate. Now that's probably the hardest part to do because you really don't know how much this is all going to cost, but you got to figure it all out too. All right, that's your slide presentation. Because this is so confusing, we'll work on it more. Your in-class activity, if you go into your course shell, your in-class activity for today, I want you to do, come on. All right. I don't like this machine. Okay, your in-class activity. And which I got to publish, by the way. Sorry, guys. Okay, it's published now. All right, on week 3, in-class activity. Okay, so recently we've had a lot of snow days making it difficult for people to get to work and school. Many people have been complaining on social media about the problem. A part of a proposal is to describe the current situation. For that part of the proposal, you will define the problem, discuss the causes and the effects. You're also going to discuss any feasible solutions that come to mind. Remember that government agencies can only do so much with the money they have, and any additional money is going to have to come from the taxpayer. So what your task is for this in-class activity is you're going to take the above scenario and write a minimum of a 1-page double-spaced paper talking about the current situation, which will mean you defined it, discussed the causes, any effects, and any feasible solutions that you can think of. Okay? That makes sense? Are you good, Andrea? Okay. You got till midnight to get it in, okay?
Okay.
And just, if you're really confused, just submit something, okay?
Okay, I will.
Yeah, I think that's what I think on your homework, if you would just submit something by Saturday, then I can tell you you're on the right track, and then I can help you fix it, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, don't be afraid of doing it, because these guys have been doing it, and they know that once you submit it, I give you an opportunity to raise your grade, and most people get 100 because I point you in the right direction. So if you
Okay.
can for me, that'll be awesome. Okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're done. You can leave. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks. Let's see. I got to get off of this thing. Let's see. Stop recording.